Should you scout for Gordie and Barbaracle? Are they any good? Well, guys, this is a variety scout, and variety scouts are always and have always been unnecessarily sus because people prioritize master fairs, people prioritize arc suit fairs. And with the anniversary looming around the corner, yes, the anniversary is coming in the September update. That's 2 updates from now, with the July update coming end of June, as well as the August update coming by the end of July. The September update is just 3 updates away, and that is the 6th year anniversary, where I do not know what new mechanic will be introduced to the game, but they did say that by the July update, there's gonna be, was it July or June update? I think it's the July update. There are gonna be new features, a new battle tower something thing, as well as a new level cap, which is unnecessary, but let's see what DNA gives us. Now, variety scouts have a history of having a nice, well, sometimes sus, but interesting kit. So let's take a look at what kit this guy has. So this is a rock type support sync pair with an EX role of tech. And as you can see, this is a support with a pretty high defense stat, 317 defense, 317 special defense. And you have a very interesting passive skill that we have not seen this before. And I would like to see this passive skill happen in more sync pairs, probably in the a little bit more OP ones in the future, with ally crit power up 1. If an ally hits the opponent with a critical hit, I'm not sure if this will only apply to normal attacks or even including sync moves. I'm pretty sure it's including sync moves, because critical strike 2 is powers up the ally's attacks when powers up your attack when it becomes a critical hit. So it should apply to both your normal attack, your max move, your buddy move, your sync move, as long as it's gonna be a critical hit. Every single ally that's able to hit the opponent with a critical hit is gonna have their attack 10% stronger. And again, I would like to see this more often. This is basically a built-in team critical strike 1, which has never been in the game before. You have quick tempo. When you enter the battle for the very first time, you'll get a move gauge acceleration effect, kind of boring. And then you have vigilance, protects the user from critical hits. So as a support sync pair, you are free to give him any other, lucky cookie or lucky skill in order to, maximize his potential. And speaking of lucky skills, this guy has an exclusive lucky cookie. I'm gonna jump straight to that right now. With healthy healing, applies gradual healing effect to the user when your HP is full. Yes, this is a good one for him in this situation, I guess. But then you can get healthy healing with a deluxe lucky cookie rather than just giving him his exclusive lucky cookie. So this is kind of boring for me, because I would rather give him healthy healing through, a deluxe lucky cookie or something like that. Anyway, he has his attacks. You have Rock Tomb, lowers the opponent's speed by 1 stat rank. Typical. Potion, recover 40% HP to 1 ally. You have a buddy move, huge boulder iron defense. You can use this alternately. Use any move once first, then you can use huge boulder iron defense, and then once you use it, it will be deactivated, and then you use another move again to activate this, and you can use this 3 times. Now, what does this do? It raises everyone's defense and special defense plus 2. So by 3 uses, you get to max out everyone's defense and special defense. It also raises everyone's physical moves up next effect and special moves up next effect plus 1. That's a 40% increase in damage for either your next physical attack or your next special attack. And then you have your trainer move, Become a Monolith, raises everyone's attack and special attack plus 2, and then it maximizes everyone's critical hit rate. So this is a defensive sync pair with offensive buff capabilities, as well as this can recover health for all allies. This can buff, or when you hit the opponent with a critical hit, that attack will be 10% stronger for every single ally. So this is an all-rounder, guys. This can do pretty much everything, can debuff the opponent, can buff up everyone's, well, most stats, defense, special defense, critical hit rate, and can recover health. And he tries to be everything, which is fine. But let's see with his sync grid, what else can he do? Well, 1 out of 5, you got a move gauge refresh for your Rock Tomb and Sand Shelter. 2 out of 5, you got a Become a Monolith group morale boost 9, so that you can raise everyone's special attack plus another 1 and attack stat plus 1 with group pep talk 9. So instead of raising attack and special attack plus 2, you get to raise it by 3 instead. If you get the MP refresh, you can max out everyone's offensive stats. So that's everything maxed out. You have a huge iron defense move gauge refresh 4, although I don't know if you need that because only 1 move gauge required. You have natural remedy, you have a potion master healer, and an MP refresh, which is helpful. And a Rock Tomb trip up 9 so that you lower the opponent's speed -2 instead of -1 when you use Rock Tomb. And then at 3 out of 5, you got Become a Monolith, physical moves up next effect, and special moves up next effect +1 if you use Become a Monolith, which is fine. You have Head Start 1 to lower your sync move countdown. You have Impervious so that you do not get to lower your own stats. Initial Guard for Damage Guard next effect at the start of the battle. Another Potion Master Healer and MP Refresh. And then Rock Tomb Overwhelm 9. Which, when you use Rock Tomb, not only do you lower the opponent's speed, either 1 or -2, but you also lower the opponent's attack stat -1 whenever you use Rock Tomb. And my personal favorite, as always, is Synchro Healing, aka Sync Moves Team HP Recovery M1. Whenever you use a sync move, not only your first time, but every single time, you get to recover 20% HP for all your allies. So, that is Gordie and Barbaracle's kit. Can max out everyone's defenses, can max out offenses at 2 out of 5 with an MP refresh and getting those tiles. And, well, can recover health. Aside from that, he can debuff the opponent slightly. He can recover with Synchro Healing. And then raise or buff up everyone's offenses when there is a critical hit. But that aside, that is all he does. Nothing extremely crazy. Nothing fun, nothing very new about his kit aside from that group critical strike 2. But overall, he can do pretty much a lot. In terms of rating this sync pair, I would rate him an 8 for efficiency, or an 8.5, just because of how slow you get to buff up that defense stats. But in terms of does this sync pair excite me? Not really. I would rate him a 6 or even a 5. I'm pretty, so-so with this guy's kit. I'm just happy that he's arriving pretty late with June 23. And then this is a Variety Scout. So Variety Scouts, if you want to get 1 copy for sure, you can just go paid route. 7,500 paid gems to get 1 copy. Otherwise, go the normal route to get hopefully lucky. But this sync pair does not excite me as much as those other sync pairs that we see in this month. Let's see if his mother is more interesting than this. But that aside, if Gordie is your favorite character, then definitely scout for him. If not, save up. Again, the anniversary is coming in 3 updates. So with that said, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you want to help me out, leave a like, leave a comment. And if you want to support me monetarily, coffee.com/splgum is the way to go, as well as clicking on the join button down below to become a member of this channel. And thank you once again to everyone here for your support. And until then, I will see you in the next video. Subscribe if you haven't. Rawr.